Hey everybody, Nathan Nala here, and if this is the first video you stumbled on accidentally, I'm just gonna say I'm reviewing the Land Before Time series, which is the entire series, all of the movies, and this one's number 2, The Great Valley Adventure. This came out I think in the early 90s, and very early 90s, and I remember this was one that because I think the first 3 of them came out before I even started elementary school. So I didn't have great memories of them, growing up with them. So there's not a lot of that much nostalgia factor. There's a little bit, just because I have watched them since I was a child, but I don't remember what it was like the very first time I saw it. But I know watching it as an adult, the first time I remember watching this was one that I was really like, yes, this is what a sequel should be, and it was great. It starts with probably my second favorite song in the entire Land Before Time series, which is Peaceful Valley. Come on, let's go and run around. What a beautiful feeling we finally found on Peaceful Valley. Everyone's having a good time now. And so The Great Valley Adventure is about Littlefoot and the others, Ducky, Sarah, Spike, Petrie. They're in the Great Valley now. They're with their parents, and Littlefoot's staying with his grandparents. And they're enjoying their lives. Everything's great. But then one day, some egg eaters, they come and they steal an egg from Ducky's nest, and they chase them out of the Great Valley. And through a series of events, as often happens in cartoons, they end up dropping the egg, and it peacefully rolls it back into the Great Valley and finds its way back into Ducky's nest. But they don't know that, so Littlefoot and the others keep looking for Ducky's egg, and they find an egg. They think it's Ducky's egg. They take it back with them, and then they realize, oh, Ducky's egg is in the nest. What egg is this? And then next thing you know, the egg hatches, and out jumps a shark tooth. And at first they're all scared, but then they realize, oh, it's just a baby shark tooth. It barely even has teeth. And they're like, hey, you can be part of our family. We'll raise you. But unfortunately, it is a shark tooth. It craves meat, and so that becomes an issue for them. And then on top of that, its mom and dad decide to come to the Great Valley. So now, yay, congratulations, Littlefoot. You just invited 2 T-Rexes to come in and torment everybody. And so, this is a fun little story. It's about family and having a place where you belong, and it's a story about learning how hard it is to be a grown up. And it's got some fun little stories. It's got some good comedy in there. Unlike the very first one, the first movie was a very touching, heartwarming one. All the others, none of them else made me cry. But this one, it's a fun story. It's really fun to watch, and it's got great music. And it's one that I enjoy looking at very often. This is one of my 5 most watched out of the series. It's one I greatly enjoy, and it's an amazing. They did an amazing job with it. I felt it was really great. It's definitely worth taking a look at.